Milo Peterson Ford, Highway 56 North in Kenyon, brings you our Kenyon-Wanamingo Coaches Show. Well, this past week, the volleyball and football teams saw their seasons come to an end, but they both went relatively deep in the playoff section final for the football team, Jake Weemy, and boy, no shame in losing to a very good defending section champion Fillmore Central team last night, 14-0 in Rochester.
Yeah, like you said, Fillmore Central, very good team, section champs last year. We knew it was going to be a difficult game, and it was a fun one. And I'm very proud of our guys for their effort this year and effort in the football game. Just didn't quite go the way we wanted. To be honest with you, it started out really just how we wanted it to, though. We received the kick, had the ball probably the first 11 minutes of the game, moved the ball like we had all year, 3 yards here, 4 yards there. I think we got it all the way down to Fillmore's 9-yard line and just couldn't quite capitalize on a great possession. But like I said, we chewed up almost the whole first quarter. Then Fillmore got the ball, and unfortunately their playmaker had an 86-yard touchdown run on their very first offensive play. So first quarter is done. Basically, we were down 7-0. But overall, I thought feeling pretty good about how things went because the game plan was run that ball, keep it out of their arms because they got some explosive players, and like I said, we did that. The rest of the quarter or the rest of the half was kind of back and forth. They ended up putting up another touchdown to go up 14-0 at halftime. But like I said, our guys just they battled the whole time, moved the ball fairly well, probably our lowest running total, but I still think we had about 175 yards running, and defensively again we kept them to around 200 yards for a team that's, I think they were third in state last year and returned most of their guys. I thought it was a hard-fought battle by our guys. Yeah,
well, obviously you pitched a shutout in the second half.
Yeah, second half. Again, we moved the ball pretty well. I think we got it down to about their 20 as well, and we've had that trouble this year. We'd get down to the red zone and didn't always capitalize. And that's probably pretty common, especially when you don't kick field goals in high school. But that's kind of when they went with the bend, don't break mentality. They had 7 guys in the box all night. And I still thought, our running backs, Will Van Epps, Trent Foss, Dylan Bartell, and Henry Dean ran hard. I think looking at the stats, it was well balanced. I think all 4 of those guys ended up having about 50 yards running. And again, the line did a great job. We had a couple of injuries that didn't help. Soren Kylo got hurt earlier in the week, and Zach Mason got hurt during the game. But the guys that stepped in, it's great to see that next man up mentality, and then the fight to the end from our guys.
Yeah, we'll visit more of the head coach of the Knights after this timeout. Milo Peterson Ford in Kenyon has been family-owned and operated since 1961. They value every single customer. More new vehicles are arriving on their lot every day. An excellent selection of pre-enjoyed vehicles are available. No pressure there either. Speaking of pressure, remember Milo Peterson Ford is a place to go for tires for your vehicles also. They have all the name brands. Parts and service department is second to none at Milo Peterson Ford, Highway 56 North, Kenyon. Milo Peterson Ford helps us take a drive around the Kenyon-Wanamingo sports scene on Saturdays. Jake Weemy, the head football coach, with me. And next week, Coach, hopefully we can visit about the seniors. There's a lot of seniors on this team.
Yeah, we got a really good group of seniors that have stuck with it. Anytime you can get a 10, 11, 12 guys from a grade out, I think that's good and stay with it. And then I thought this was a group that did a really good job of that. We had a lot of these guys play as sophomores and continue to get better over the last 2 years. And it shows. That's when you got a group like that sticks together and puts in the time and effort, you're going to see some success. And these guys earned everything that they got this year. So, yeah, like I said, it's a lot of them, and then we'll have to do some work to replace them next year.
Yeah. Well, you got that runner-up section trophy. That's a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, and they got to be very proud of that. And I know that they will when they slow down and think about it and remember what kind of year they had here. Hard at the time, and that's understandable. But, yeah, section runners-up, we don't have too many of those in our trophy case, and I know not a lot of football teams do. So, in the end, a great season, and I sure hope I know they are proud of what they've accomplished this year.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Jake. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Gordy.
Jake Weemy is the head coach of the football team for the Kenyon-Wanamingo Knights. Section runner-ups 14-0. They fell to Fillmore Central, a game heard right here on KDHL. Randy Sobrak with his outstanding call. That's your coach's show for Kenyon-Wanamingo. Courtesy of Milo Peterson Ford, Highway 56 North in Kenyon. Have a super weekend. Don't forget to fall back your clocks an hour, okay? Tonight, before you go to bed, fall back an hour and change the batteries in your carbon monoxide smoke detectors. Or if you're like me, you got a combo detector.